Timmy and the Kindness Cookies, a tale of generosity and joy. In a cozy little town nestled between rolling hills and a winding river, there lived a young boy named Timmy. Timmy was known throughout the neighborhood for his bright smile, warm heart, and a special talent. He baked the most delicious cookies anyone had ever tasted. Every afternoon, after school, Timmy would rush home to his small, sunny kitchen. He'd tie on a bright apron and get to work, sifting flour, cracking eggs, and mixing the sweetest ingredients with care and love. The aroma of freshly baked cookies wafted through the air, attracting curious noses and hungry tummies. One sunny day, as Timmy pulled a batch of his famous chocolate chip cookies from the oven, he had an idea that would change his life forever. Instead of keeping all the cookies for himself, as he usually did, he decided to share them with his friends and neighbors. He believed that sharing kindness could be as sweet as sharing cookies. Timmy carefully placed the warm cookies in a basket, tied it with a ribbon, and set off to visit his friends. The first stop was at Mrs. Johnson's house. Mrs. Johnson was an elderly widow who lived alone, and her garden was always in full bloom. Timmy knocked on her door and greeted her with a warm smile. "Hello, Mrs. Johnson. I brought you some freshly baked cookies," Timmy said, handing her the basket. Mrs. Johnson's eyes twinkled with delight as she accepted the gift. "Oh, Timmy, you're such a thoughtful young boy. Thank you for bringing a little sunshine to my day." Timmy continued his journey, stopping at Mr. Wilson's workshop. Mr. Wilson was a skilled carpenter, known for crafting beautiful wooden toys for children in the town. Timmy offered him some cookies in appreciation for all the joy he brought to the kids. With a grateful nod, Mr. Wilson accepted the cookies. "You have a heart of gold, Timmy. Your kindness brightens up this town more than any sunshine." As Timmy went from house to house, sharing his cookies and spreading smiles, he noticed something magical happening. The town seemed to glow with warmth and happiness. Neighbors who hadn't spoken in years started chatting over a shared plate of cookies, and friendships were rekindled. The children of the town were inspired by Timmy's generosity. They decided to join him in his mission of spreading kindness. Together, they baked cookies, cakes, and pies to share with the community. They organized a picnic in the park, inviting everyone, young and old, to come together and celebrate the joy of giving. The town flourished with acts of kindness. People helped each other with chores, shared their talents and skills, and found happiness in simple gestures of generosity. It was as if the entire town had been touched by a sprinkle of Timmy's kindness cookies. One day, as Timmy was taking a leisurely walk by the river, he met a new friend. Sarah, a girl from a neighboring town, had heard about Timmy's remarkable acts of kindness and had come to meet him. "Hello, Timmy," Sarah greeted him with a smile. "I've heard wonderful things about you and your kindness cookies. I brought some treats from my town to share with you." Timmy and Sarah sat by the riverbank, sharing stories and treats. They realized that the power of kindness knew no boundaries. Their friendship blossomed, and they decided to embark on a mission together, to spread kindness not only in their town but far and wide. Timmy and Sarah's journey took them to distant places, where they shared their story and inspired people to embrace the joy of giving. They met individuals who, like them, believed that the world could be a better place with a little more kindness. Back in their hometown, the legacy of Timmy's kindness cookies continued. The town flourished, not just with freshly baked treats but with a newfound sense of community and compassion. People greeted each other with smiles, lent a helping hand, and shared not only cookies but also their hopes and dreams. As Timmy and Sarah traveled the world, they discovered that kindness was a universal language that connected people from all walks of life. They witnessed the transformative power of a simple act of generosity and the incredible joy it brought to both the giver and the receiver. Years passed, and Timmy and Sarah returned to their beloved town, where they had first shared a basket of cookies. The town had transformed into a place of warmth, unity, and endless kindness. Timmy, now a young man, looked around and smiled. "Sarah," he said, "we've come full circle. It all started with a basket of kindness cookies, and look at the beautiful world we've created." Sarah nodded, her eyes filled with gratitude. "Timmy, you've shown me the true meaning of kindness, and together, we've made the world a sweeter place." And so, in a cozy little town nestled between rolling hills and a winding river, the legacy of Timmy's kindness cookies lived on. It was a place where hearts were open, smiles were abundant, and the sweetest cookies were always shared with love.